I got it.
I want everybody to read this. And I want my views to climb before I say what I'm gonna say. Because I want it to get back to this bitch. And I'm gonna say it very fucking clearly.
Okay.
They ain't high enough yet for me. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep on coming in. If you watching, come inside. You're okay. Everybody's safe. Come inside. Come inside. Don't watch from the outside. Come inside.
Mommy,
Drag the baby cooler hair to its parent.
what does that bunny go
I don't know. Play a different game. Play a different game.
Drag the baby cooler hair to its parent.
It might. Try it. See if it works. There we go. I got my 200. I'll settle with that. That's 200 people that can relay this message.
Good job. 2 more animals to go.
Let me turn these comments back on. Good job.
That baby is lost. Shall we help it to find its mommy? Its mommy is
To the woman, mom of clowns, that wrote this comment, you're not taking accountability. You're not telling the truth. You are not who you claim to be. Everybody that you have bashed, everybody that you have said something about, this is the cause of what happens. You are the only person that posts me on that snark page. You are the only person that stalked my life. You were the only person on my husband's phone. You were the only person believing the lies out of my husband's mouth. My part that I did, I took accountability for it. I've done everything I could to change. And I ain't even mad at the DCF part. They can come, baby, because it's straight around here. And y'all are gonna look like some fucking fools. Every single one of y'all on Reddit. Because I've seen all of it, and guess what? I know who half of you are, and I'm reporting every single one of you that I know for giving false fucking statements. Because you only see things on the internet, and then you guys sit here and make up this shit. It's going the fuck down. It's going the fuck down, and I'm just warning everybody that if these people come to my door, there's going to be other fucking doors that are going to be knocked on. And mama clowns, fuck you Fuck you for writing this. This is your fault, bitch. Take accountability. Screenshot that, screen record it, send it to her. Fuck you. It's your goddamn fault. If you would have left me the fuck alone, this shit wouldn't have fucking happened. But your ass had to stir a goddamn pot that was none of your fucking business. Then you have the nerve to write this shit, trying to act like you're innocent. You're out of this narrative. This narrative exists because of you. A sorry bitch that doesn't have nothing else to do with their life than fucking stalk people. So fuck you and your sorry ass half-ass apology. This is your goddamn fault. And guess what? Your little boyfriend and his son are right in the middle of it because guess what? I'm gonna make it that way. So guess who ain't gonna be talking to you, bitch? You're gonna be lonely as fuck. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm gonna go and delete her videos and try to act like she didn't play no part in this shit. Like I don't got the videos. Like I don't have the proof.
Press the buttons to move. Turn the steering wheel.
Of course she did. Of course she did because she's about to lose her little boyfriend Darren.
Clean up all the trash.
Mama Clowns did.
Press the buttons to move. Turn the steering wheel.
Y'all gonna sit here and try to flag me for harassment and bullying when she deserves everything I just said? You know what?
Time there was a magical kingdom full of people and creatures with
This app right here, boy.
There was a witch who made lots of potions. She could fly.
If she would have left me alone, it would have never went this far.
Let's find the witch.
And Fictional Baby is the one that supposedly called. And I'm ready for them to come. They can come whenever they want. My door is always open.
Let's find the witch.
I'll be home all day today. And I'm going to be live again.
Congratulations! There was a jester who juggled by day and by night. To see a performance was such a delight. Let's find
I got it.
I want everybody to read this. And I want my views to climb before I say what I'm going to say. Because I want it to get back to this bitch. And I'm going to say it very fucking clearly.
Piles of blocks that aren't the same. Okay.
They ain't high enough yet for me. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep on coming in. If you watching, come inside. You're okay. Everybody's safe. Come inside. Come inside. Don't watch from the outside. Come inside.
Mommy,
Drag the baby cooler hair to its parent.
what does that bunny
I don't know. Play a different game. Play a different game.
Drag the
I
baby
see
cooler
that
hair
when you
to
go
its
to that
parent.
bunny.
It might. Try it. See if it works. There we go. I got my 200. I'll settle with that.
The baby.
That's 200 people that can relay this message.
Good job. 2 more animals to
Let
go.
me turn these comments back on. Good job.
That baby is lost. Shall we help it to find its mommy? Its mommy is a
To the woman, Mom of Clowns, that wrote this comment, you're not taking accountability. You're not telling the truth. You are not who you claim to be. Everybody that you have bashed, everybody that you have said something about, this is the cause of what happens. You are the only person that posts me on that snark page. You are the only person that stalked my life.
the baby polar fox.
You were the only person on my husband's phone. You were the only person believing the lies out of my husband's mouth. My part that I did, I took accountability for it. I've done everything I could to change. And I ain't even mad at the DCF part. They can come, baby, because it's straight around here. And y'all are going to look like some fucking fools. Every single one of y'all on Reddit. Because I've seen all of it, and guess what? I know who half of you are, and I'm reporting every single one of you that I know for giving false fucking statements. Because you only see things on the internet, and then you guys sit here and make up this shit. It's going the fuck down. It's going the fuck down, and I'm just warning everybody that if these people come to my door, there's going to be other fucking doors that are going to be knocked on. And Mama Clowns, fuck you. Fuck you for writing this. This is your fault, bitch. Take accountability. Screenshot that, screen record it, send it to her. Fuck you. It's your goddamn fault. If you would have left me the fuck alone, this shit wouldn't have fucking happened. But your ass had to stir a goddamn pot that was none of your fucking business. Then you have the nerve to write this shit, trying to act like you're innocent. You're out of this narrative. This narrative exists because of you. A sorry bitch that doesn't have nothing else to do with their life than fucking stalk people. So fuck you and your sorry ass half-ass apology. This is your goddamn fault. And guess what? Your little boyfriend and his son are right in the middle of it, because guess what? I'm gonna make it that way. So guess who ain't gonna be talking to you, bitch? You're gonna be lonely as fuck. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm gonna go and delete her videos and try to act like she didn't play no part in this shit. Like I don't got the videos. Like I don't have the proof.
Press the buttons to move. Turn the steering wheel.
Of course she did. Of course she did, because she's about to lose her little boyfriend Darren.
Clean up all the trash.
Mama Clowns did.
Press the buttons to move. Turn the steering wheel.
Y'all gonna sit here and try to flag me for harassment and bullying when she deserves everything I just said? You know what?
Time there was a magical kingdom full of people and creatures with
This app right here, boy.
There was a witch who made lots of potions. She could fly.
If she would have left me alone, it would have never went this far.
Let's find the witch.
And fictional baby is the one that's supposedly called, and I'm ready for them to come. They can come whenever they want. My door is always open.
Let's find the witch.
I'll be home all day today. And I'm gonna be live again.
Congratulations! There was a jester who juggled by day and by night. To see a performance was such a delight. Let's find.
New day, that's right. Same here, Sour Patch. Morning, you guys. Well, thank you. Right, a regular smegular top. Right. Woke up like this. I don't think he was talking about the top, babe. Hey, Grandpa Lenny. Yeah, no, I was up at. Thank you for the flower. Y'all know I was up at 3 o'clock this morning folding clothes on live. I was doing laundry hella late. Oh, nope, not today was in there. Oh, I got it, girl. I got all this. I can handle all of this. She was watching? What do you mean? Oh, with the army behind me? Did I get posted for doing clothes? Oh, she damn sure was. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning and we was just chilling because nobody could sleep. Yep. I'm gonna do it. Y'all are gonna see. Wait till this courthouse opens. It's over with. Look how much drama has came inside my life because of this man and his choices. And whatever I wanted never mattered. It never mattered. Never mattered. Never took the time to stop and think, okay, maybe my wife is right. No, it was a good person watching, Lenny. Lenny's ready too. It's all because of her. Like my actions, yes, okay, I get that, but recording me every single day and making it your life mission, you can't sit there and play innocent. And in his live end, he's either in a truck, at a car wash, or at a hotel. Am I right? Or at a park. She didn't become Ish. She became Sucker. She can't be with my husband. She's married. I knew he was at the motherfucking park because he's homeless. Get out of here.
What is it?
I already peeped that patch, and it's in every live. Let it go for now. Good morning, Mama Lori. Sour Patch, how long ago was it claimed that they called on me? How long ago was it that they supposedly called on me? Hey, Frankie. Mama Lori, I'll let you read it yourself. Hold on. You don't need them things anyways. You're too big.
I am not in BPK.
You are in VPK and you are not a baby. You need to get the things out your mouth.
I'm not in second grade.
Hold on.
I'm 4.
In kindergarten, they're gone, girl. Period.
No.
You're not riding the big bus with a binky in your mouth.
No.
Go ask Nan to put clothes on you because you can't keep walking back and forth through here. You don't have no clothes on.
Well, why are you still looking at me?
It doesn't matter. Riley's a girl, silly butt.
Why are you not in bed?
Riley's sleeping. Go ask Nana for help. I'm trying to get out of the damn. But I bet you go on Dee's live, she's still talking about me. Even though she's removing herself from the narrative, right? Who'd you catch? I want to know. And bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, because we ready right here. We like this. They must have forgot that I fought a whole case plan in 2017 and got my daughter back. They think I'm scared? I live for this shit. Are you for real?
Am I okay for me?
Yep. Now you can go play. Just make sure you stay in the house.
Well, I won't make you a mess in here.
No. You go play in there. What's Sissy doing?
So, one and this year in Museum, I don't.
So go play in there.
Doctor.
Turn the light on. Silly butt. How did y'all figure that out? They've been in my life every day. Oh. You know she was just muted. She wasn't blocked, correct? Thank you. Currently getting on my nerves. I gotta get a haircut. I'll be right back. There's a lag. Well, I just brought it back down and picked it back up, so it should be a lot better. What's today? Shoot, my child support dropped today. Shoot. Go, Corey, go. Mama clowns. The same one that's been stalking me. The same one that's made my life hell for the past 6 months. The same one that ruined my marriage, basically. He made his own decisions, but she helped him. Tore down a whole family. I would never try to be with C again, no. I don't find him, he's a very good looking man. But it's just not there between us. The chemistry's gone. Her name is Kathy. That's all we know. She won't release any pictures of herself online. She doesn't release anything. She told my husband she lives in Canada. That could be a lie. Thank you, Amanda. I'm glad somebody did. She needs to be called out for a lot more than that. Good morning, April. I told you it's my life, y'all. And you wonder why I jump off the deep end. But I won't this time. I'm going to feel every ounce of this so I remember exactly what he did to me. I'm not numbing shit out. But when I go in that courtroom, it's over with. Divorcing my husband next week. And if he doesn't show up, my lawyer will make him. She did do me a favor, but she caused me a lot of havoc in between that. He was never really mine to begin with. Thank you guys. Always been the one to run to him. Always been the one to try to save him. Always been the one to try to lift his head up. Always been that person for him. And now he'll never have it again. He will never have access to me again. If it's not about Chloe, I have nothing to say. It's going to be the same terms as me and Corey. I won't. I swear to God, I'm not going back to that man. Hey, Amanda. Just like a track star. Telling all of your friends that it's been so hard when you're the one who said you were done, said you fell out of love, boy. You must think that I'm dumb. You can call me. They don't hurt. It only hurts if you lay on them. You can call me. Laying on them hurts, and I got both sides pierced, so I can't lay on either side. Don't call me tonight. Don't call me tonight. I'm done with him. Y'all should have seen the way he let his son disrespect me at the car wash. I'm done. I never had to raise that boy. I stepped up to, so somebody would love him. For him to turn 10 and treat me like I'm a piece of trash right in front of his daddy? I'm done. Done. 7 years. Yep, it is unfortunate, and his daddy's gonna run him right into the fucking ground. I'm done. I kicked him out. I love y'all for that. Just don't call me tonight. Good morning. My daddy's from West Virginia, Chapmanville. I wouldn't say it was necessarily a final straw. I just got tired. Tired of not being happy, tired of something always being a problem. I went job searching and was told that I was cheating on him because I was looking for a job.
But Mommy, I can just lay on my bed.
No, because I'm talking to people. And I'm talking about stuff I don't want you to hear. Play on Griffith's bed. I'll come get you when I'm done, I promise.
And I was in a big bed, so I can't play in there. So.
Yep. Even promised me he would never talk to her again. Same day. Same day he did. Oh, a lot of infidelity. Multiple times. Adultery. All types of shit. Physical abuse, police reports, all types of shit. Yep. We can have each other. I'm getting my last name back. I'm gonna get a parenting plan with him. He's a truck driver. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I want to be happy. And I'm not happy with him. I do have kids. I have a Crawford and a Henshaw. So if I go back to my maiden name, it would make a difference. I don't want to carry his last name. My child can. I do not want to. Want that man so fucking far away from me. I'm not going around him. I don't care if he begs. I will not be around him.
The only way you survive this is working together, leaning on each other.
There's one final meeting, and it's at that courthouse.
The card's coming.
Tell anybody who listens that you lived through hell.
It wasn't him, Daddy. It was beautiful.
1883. All episodes now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
No, I'm gonna go by myself. Surrounded by security guards. Hope you have a good day too, Alexis. That would be a fucking scene, Sour Patch. Right. Then they say you force fucked me.
All this you made me cry. I'm a
I gotta go makeup shopping. I'll keep that in mind when I go. It's exactly what narcissists do. Why do you think I'm staying away from him? Because that shows him he still has control if I come. He needs to talk to me about my kids. He's got my mama's number. He can call my mom, and my mom can relay the message. He wants to pick her up and spend the day with her. He can pick her up from daycare. And then he can drop her back off to my mama. I don't have to see her. See him. I'm telling you, I'm done. I did text him and let him know that if DCF shows up at this door, they're coming for him and his son too, and he could thank his bitch for that. I did tell him that. I will admit to writing that. I'm throwing all shots and showing the abuse.
You went behind my back, that's cool. But I can't play this game like you. If he a dog, bitch, I'm a dog too. Ain't nobody got it like me. Did you forget that all these niggas like me? And they be lucky to let me be wifey. So how could you be so damn trifling? When you hear about the dirt that I've done, you're gonna be so fucking hurt cause I'm the one. You thought that you could just go out and have your fun, but I can play the same game except I won.
He went to jail for that and got put on probation. He choked me. Choke slammed me up against the car. Scratched me all up. Be right back, y'all. You try to play me, but the joke's on you. If he a dog, I'm a dog too. If he a dog, I'm a dog too. If he a dog, I'm a dog too. You try to play me, but the joke's on you. Two can play this game you call love. If you love me, then you wouldn't be a dog. If you love me, then you wouldn't creep at all. If this is love, then this is what I want. So you do you and I'ma do me. No sense in playing with these. My lawyer's got so much documentation back to Facebook, like when he was trying to cheat on me and all this other stuff. Like, he's got a whole filing cabinet of shit on this man. My lawyer has begged me for years. And I posted the screenshot at 3 o'clock this morning in May when I petitioned for a divorce. But since we have a kid, he has to be served, and he dodged the processors. So they had to dismiss the case. He wouldn't sign the paperwork.
When we were fixing up the pool, they said it hadn't been used in 15 years. I have seen things. And I'm worried something is happening to my husband. Whatever's in the water, it's after all of us. I can hear you.
School's coming soon. Be going through this divorce situation. Corey's gonna get a better relationship with his daughter. I got things coming, y'all. Okay.
We have to use Sissy's tablet because you're using my tablet.
Yes.
Again.
Here, you can have your tablet, crybaby. Oh, let me not say that. Even I'm kidding with my child because it's going to end up on Reddit.
I'm not using a song with a girl.
Yeah, I got insomnia and I told you guys I stopped taking my medication.
There we go.
So I don't sleep. If I do, it's like an hour or 2 hours.
Videos.
Alright, girlfriend, get what you're getting. Head out. Told you, mommy's talking.
I'm just gonna add a babies. That's it. Babies. Oh, there it is.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Like my Uncle Spanky.
Yeah. Of course you want the blankie because it's folded, right?
I'll fold it back up.
You'll try real hard, I know you will. Anybody else getting dressed, doing their makeup? Patch, pay attention. I want your opinion. Pay attention.
You can close the door.
Damn. I hope you got it. Have an awesome day at work, Kristen. I'm in right Sour Patch. Thank you, Gripple Lenny. Ouch. I look rough this morning, folding in laundry. Look rough. But I already washed my hair and stuff because today was hair washing day. So it's not all like sticking out and stuff. Oh, that shit's going around, Crystal. How long are you going to be at work, Sour Patch? Good morning, Chef Mama Mo. Morning, my dearie. Morning, Miss Carol. Thank you for the beautiful rose. I thought you only had to go in an hour. Oh, you have to be to work in an hour. Over my head again. I'm going to go look for a job here soon. Again. I'm just going to walk into places and ask them if they're hiring. Try to make sure I look nice, I look presentable, and walk in there and give it my best shot.
In America, the future belongs to everyone, so we built the trucks of the future for everyone. Ford Ranger, F-150, and Super Duty, built to get through any environment. They're built for America.
I don't know if I'd be a good waitress though because I'm hella forgetful. So my tips would suck because I'd be forgetting to like check drinks and shit. Oh, thank you, Grandpa Lenny. I need it. My dad said that I could just go to school and not. No, I don't, Kristen. And I don't want to work from home. I also want to work so I could be away from my kids for a little bit. It is a break. You think so, Pat? I've never been a waitress. I've been a bartender. I've never been a waitress. Worrying about my life and how I live in these streets. I don't want to work from home. I love my kids, but I don't want to work from home. Do you know how it feels to be left out in the rain? Each and every day there's someone judging me. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to like clothing stores and stuff to see. I'm living on my own and no one really knows what the hell is going on. Feelings I try to hide. My daddy don't know, my mama don't care. It don't matter if I'm there. So what I'm supposed to do in this cold, cruel world? That's exactly the places I'm going, Mama Lori. To a T. I'm going to a strip mall close by. I gotta stay closer for the kiddos when they get off school. Oh damn, I did that so I could get mascara. I'll find something. God's gonna fix this. God has been trying to remove Darren from my life, I believe, for a very long time. And I'm finally trusting him and taking that leap. And God has the wheel, and he's gonna direct me. He's gonna direct me. God's got me. And I don't mean that in any kind of godly hallelujah Jesus way. I just feel it. I feel it.
Where you at right now? Let me pull up and let's talk about it. I finally got some time alone and I thought about it. I swear to God, your love is worth so much I can take. I've been thugging for so long,
there is a lot of people in Missouri that watch me. I almost moved there once upon a time.
Jump off a plane on the island and I'm here without you. Ain't left my hotel in 3 days, I feel sick without you. Sick without you. My stomach do this turn and I feel sick without you.
No, I'm not denying it, babe, but I don't shove it down people's throats. Everybody has their own beliefs. Y'all should meet up and have like a meet and greet in Missouri. That would be sweet. And just hang a picture of me up. I'll be there.
Oh, come light my fire again. After the party of the century, people came over, no less over, and it was all for you. It was all for you.
Eminem's in the house. I would love for you guys to come. I won't go to Tampa because there's a person there I would rather do a meet and greet like Orlando or something. I don't know if I want full-time hours yet because I'm going to be doing school too. The job is just a stepping stone to have gas money and stuff. Be able to pay off my tickets that I have. Pay my daughter's daycare because I know he's not gonna do it. Stuff like that. It's extra pocket money. Yeah, but I have an attorney that's already had money for a year. That's been waiting for me to blow the whistle. I just haven't. I'm gonna get a lot of stuff court ordered. Yeah, I want something part-time.
Use kayak to compare.
Only because it's cooler, I would go full throttle.
So.
Hold on.
No.
I am live right now, Reddit. I am. And I don't look rough. Thank you, though. Thank you for the shout out. Paige, there she goes. That's the best you got. Okay, live and she looks rough. Ooh, obviously I'm getting dressed. That's the best you got? Come on, y'all. You can do better than that. Put some respect on my name. We do not have a Trader Joe's here. They got nothing, so they're pulling from the air. Like, for Christ's sakes, they're posting me on Corey's page. It's not even my page. So, that's how smart they are. And he said the same thing. Makes 0 sense. Even if I try, but still my soul refuses to die. One touch will change my life. Yep, you sure will. Every time. But I promise you, they won't be calling me out. I got court. I got too much stuff coming up. There's no, and I don't want to. I don't have a reason anymore. Now I need to get happy. Now I need to work on my life. Now I need to fix my shit. Now I get to do stuff that I've been wanting to do.
Please take me to the King. Truth is, it's time to stop playing these games. We need a word for the people's pain. So Lord, speak right now. Let it fall like rain. Oh yeah, we're desperate. We're chasing after you. Oh, no rules, no religion. I made my decision to run to you, the healer that I need. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn to pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there. It's called Take Me to the King. To gaze upon. Thank you for the gifts. And to sing to you this song. I'm so ready for church. We keep making mistakes. It's not for us, it's all for you. I'm excited too, y'all. I'm excited to see where I end up, to be honest. No more backpedaling. I don't have much to bring. Excited as fuck. It's my offering. Technically, I could file abandonment because he hasn't seen or talked to his daughter and going on the 4th day. But am I going to do that? No. Should I? Probably.
Throughout life's ups and downs, you've always kept your sense of style. Go you! Keep watching to learn more about Boomerity.
Thank you. I'm just actually getting ready to straighten it.
Relapsing MS won't tell me who.
I'm putting it off.
Don't tell me who to be. I'm just telling me Boomerity.
Even though they cut it, it still takes me 30 minutes to straighten it. To my liking.
Boomerity is a
I'm just hella picky.
relapsing multiple sclerosis, including clinically isolated syndrome,
Yep.
relapsing remitting disease.
He's been nowhere to be found. And the basket that's right there with the stroller, that's his stuff. And I got his son's Christmas toys and stuff packed up, ready for him to come and get them. I didn't throw anything away. I told him I was gonna throw the shit away if he didn't come and get it, because it's not a flop house, it's not a storage.
Do not take
So
if you are allergic to diroximel fumarate, dimethyl fumarate, or any of the ingredients in Boomerity, or are taking dimethyl fumarate. Boomerity may cause serious side effects, including
he just texted me.
PML.
I'm coming to get my shit when I'm done here.
Zoster infections or shingles, including central nervous system infections, other serious infections, decreases in your white blood cell count, and liver problems. Your healthcare provider should check your white blood cell count and liver function before and during treatment. Tell your healthcare provider.
Told him it'll be outside the gate.
Or other medical conditions. The most common side effects are flushing and stomach problems. I'm still me. I'm still me.
He's obvious. I think he's watching because I mentioned something about Chloe and abandonment, and then he writes me.
Boomerity if you have had an allergic reaction, such as welts, hives, swelling of the face, lips, mouth, or tongue, or difficulty breathing. To deroxamycin.
That little girl asks me every single night if her daddy's coming home, and I have to answer to her.
Taking dimethyl fumarate. Before taking and while you take Vumerity, tell your healthcare provider about all of your medical conditions, including if you have liver problems, have kidney problems, have or have had low
Mom!
counts or an infection, are pregnant,
Mom!
become pregnant. It is not known if Vumerity will harm your unborn
Mama!
are breastfeeding or plan to breastfeed.
Does somebody have your phone?
Passes into your breast milk. Talk to your healthcare provider about
Yeah, I just got a voicemail from you.
Vumerity. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines you take, including prescription.
Yeah, I don't know. It just came through. It says 3 seconds.
What should I avoid?
Okay.
Vumerity.
I was just checking.
Do not drink alcohol at the time you take a Vumerity dose. What are the possible?
Well, he's gonna leave me the fuck alone. I promise you that.
Vumerity may cause
He's gonna leave me the fuck alone.
allergic reaction, such as welts, hives.
Hold on, I gotta get her magnetic charger. Y'all see the booty though?
Or difficulty breathing. Stop taking Vumerity and get emergency medical help right away if you get any of these symptoms. PML, progressive multifocal leukoencephalopathy, a rare brain infection that usually leads to death or severe disability over a period of weeks or months. Tell your healthcare provider right away if you get any of these symptoms of PML. Weakness on one side of the body that gets worse. Clumsiness in your arms or legs. Vision problems. Changes in thinking and memory. Confusion. Personality changes. Herpes zoster infections, shingles, including central nervous system infections. Other serious infections. Decreases in your white blood cell count. Your healthcare provider should do a blood test to check your white blood cell count before you start treatment with Vumerity and while you are on therapy. You should have blood tests after 6 months of treatment and every...
Hold on, you guys. I gotta call my daughter's daycare because I thought it was closed. Hold on.
patient information via the link provided.
Yeah, he said that he's gonna come and get his stuff, and then he texted my mom yesterday and asked if Chloe was in school. Chloe's school is closed because it's the holidays. It doesn't open back up until like the 3rd.
It's been 5 months.
He's watching me.
You went away, left without a word, and nothing to say.
He can watch.
When I was the one who gave you,
And he doesn't need to bring a cup. I'm not scared of him.
but it wasn't good enough for you.
Right.
No.
He's just looking for a reason to talk to my mom.
God sent me an angel from the heavens.
See if my mom would respond.
Sent me an angel to heal my broken heart for being in love. It's all I do.
Yep, right after I mentioned abandonment, here his ass comes. You think he's gonna offer me money? You think he's gonna give me anything to make sure his kids are straight?
And I know it might sound
Nah.
crazy, but
It's okay though. Okay. It's okay. He needs to hurry up because I'm going to look for a job and I don't got all day. And Chloe's coming with me. What did I just miss between you and Mama Lori? What the tears from my eyes. Send me an angel from the heavens above. Send me an angel. Send me an angel. What about it? Who is she?
Philip Holiday. Go ahead, you can cry some right there. Everything gonna be great today. That's right. It's a time when we take out remember all
These lives?
struggling, you know. I dedicate this to my brother Hollywood, Toby, Bam, my dog Itchy and Lil Trav. I dedicate this to the struggle. Everybody trying to stay kids. Check it out. Check it out. Hit a one for bad luck. Hell against that a nigga wouldn't have none. But when I think about it, what would I be without my guns? How could I get away from the popos? If my nigga couldn't run, if I was out, give it a thought or
Oh, because you couldn't take a fucking joke?
Sometimes I even think the same thing. I've been waiting on freedom to ring hell, but ain't a thing changed. I lost my brother.
I ain't trying to be too classy.
And I'm thinking if I lose mine, who can raise my brothers? Not to be a thug, stay in school, don't use drugs. Who will teach them right or wrong and show them boys true love? So I pray for the better days, face the bomb and the runaways. And I put my guns away and I pray for peace on Sundays. It's crazy.
Just like the soldiers that ain't coming home this year. Just like the fellas in prison. We miss you so much for real. What about the children who ran away?
Hold on, just called me to let me know that he left all of my daughter's stuff, Riley's stuff, in storage, and that if I don't pay it, that they're gonna throw all her stuff away. It's $155, and that he's not paying it. And he was coming to get his shit, and I told him if he's gonna be like that and really let Riley lose all her shit whenever I pay for all brand new shit for his son and everything else, that he don't have no fucking shit here, that he can keep it moving. But he's really about to let my daughter lose everything. Over $155. No, he's not lying because he has money. Hold on, I gotta call Corey. Corey, take care of it. I hope. Or she's gonna lose everything that she's ever had her whole life. All of her stuff, her toys, her bed frame, everything. It's $155 that I don't have, and he knows that. But this is what he does. He casts Riley out like she's nobody. Like she's nobody. My daddy's gonna go and get it, is what's gonna happen. My daddy's gonna fix it. Let me call my daddy. Hold on.
just told him that he could come and get Aiden's Christmas toys because I'm not heartless like him. And that I need the key and the numbers to get into the storage, and me and my daddy's gonna go and get it. My daddy's gonna help me. And he even said, doesn't he call her dad? Out of respect for that motherfucker, like, doesn't he call her dad? And that's what he's gonna do to her? Why would Corey give you money for her stuff to be in storage so his daughter wouldn't lose her stuff? Is that like a real question? He doesn't even have to give me the money. He can call the storage and pay with a card. I've been paying on that storage for almost a year by myself. Literally, not with Darren, by myself. starting his shit, trying to say that he's got a video of me refusing to give my daughter her tablet yesterday when I was listening to music on it. Even though we have two tablets, she had her sister's tablet. So this is her sister's tablet, and then she has a tablet. And I was listening to music on it. So when she asked for it, she even did a little smirk that people can't see. She was doing it on purpose because she knew I was using it. And then whenever my daughter came in the room and asked if I could shut the door because the music was a little too loud, he's acting like I did something wrong. We're going to the courthouse to file. I didn't know the courthouse was open, y'all. I'm going to file and finish up with my hair. Try to say that when he finishes up here, that he's gonna be here, but he's in Georgia all of a sudden now. No, I'm going by myself. Hold on, let me try to call my lawyer. He didn't answer. I forgot I don't need to file when I have an attorney. They do that. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go read them in just a second. I'm gonna step outside and smoke. And Mama Clowns, just because she ain't posting on Reddit, she still recorded me on here and sending it to Derek. Because they're both fucking obsessed. He's like, oh, I got a whole video of you. Da, 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 da. I know what I did yesterday. Why do you got to tell me what I did? I know what I did yesterday. So why you feel like you need to tell me? I said, what are you, Mama Clouds 2.0? But that bitch ain't part of the narrative, though, right? Alright, let me go smoke a cigarette so I can read these messages and laugh, because I know if Sour Patch wants me to read them, she wants me to laugh, so. Let me go get this shit. I'm coming to you. You were just sleeping. Jesus Christ. I'm coming to you. Most people smoke outside. I'm not going outside. Of course you're not. I'm not. Play with Darren, not me. I'm not doing it. Yeah, he just called me and told me that if I want Riley's shit, I need to go get it from the storage because he moved everything out and the rest that's in there is only Riley's stuff and that he's not paying for it. So Riley's shit's sitting in there, and if I don't go and get it the first, they're going to lock it down and throw her shit away. Even though you know how I just refurbished the whole house and everything, bought his son brand new shit, everything in Georgia. He took my kitchen table, everything to refurbish his house, like all that shit's his. But left Riley's shit in there. So I called Dad, and Daddy said we're going to go with the trailer and get it. Okay. Thing is in his name, and I need the key, and I need the code. But we're also married, so I'll call the police. Some fucking dad that is. Alright, I'm going back to read them, y'all. Hold on. Oh shit, I forgot that I was fucking. Hi, babe. Sorry, I took a phone call from a really special person. She was giving me some advice. My face is all puffy. I cried. I ruined my makeup.
Mommy.
Yeah, baby.
Look.
What? Oh, that's a fat man. He gonna fly. I told you. He flew boom and he fell in the water.
I don't want to do that.
No.
I am scared.
Well, you're little. You wouldn't fly that hard. Hey, you guys.
No, when I was going, me and Dad will go.
Yeah. When you get bigger, we will go, baby. We're gonna go many places together, my love. So you gotta try to fix this shit.
But it got even crazier, and they didn't know what would happen in the end. The man cut deeper and deeper into the base, and it was about to get insane. He sawed into the back of the tree, and they were moments away from seeing the ginormous tree snap. But everyone had to run out of the way, or else
Morning, Stephanie.
they attached a rope to the top and started pulling on it. But you won't believe what happened in the end because everyone was shocked.
Stephanie, have you been in Darren's lives? Because I could have sworn I've seen your screen name in there on the Reddit videos, but I could be wrong.
Hey Nick, are you ready to go inside the pool? Well, Mikey, I have to put my bathing suit on first. Oh, okay. Do you want me to jump in now? No.
I need to go back and look at them.
I want to jump in the pool with you at the same time. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll wait.
Nothing, Mom. I didn't say you did Reddit. I was asking if you were in his live because I could have sworn that I seen your screen name on the comments in his live, but it might have been a different Stephanie. I'm not accusing you. I was asking you because we're adults.
Mikey, do you think I'm stupid? Yes. Mikey, I asked for one thing. I cannot believe you jumped in the pool after I said do not jump in the pool, and I told you to wait for me, and you did not wait for me. Nicholas, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. It was an accident. Oh my gosh, it was an accident. Mikey, stop it. I cannot believe you. You were a bad girl. You fell in the pool. What a stupid excuse. Whoa! Wow, Nick, you jumped in the pool without.
Right.
What a good
He's got a few Stephanies on there. That's why I asked her the question that I did. I'm not saying she's doing anything wrong. I was just curious. And there's no stupid question. The only stupid question there is a question that's not asked. I feel like my guardian angel called me and my makeup got all messed up. My views are skyrocket because they're waiting for me to try to say something. You guys are looking for something that's not going to happen. I'm no longer going to give you guys what you want. I don't care about the views. I don't care about trash talking my husband. I don't care about people thinking that I'm using. I don't care about people calling me a bad mom. I know what I am and I know what I'm not. And what I'm not going to do is go back and forth with y'all people.
Now watch this.
According to a lot of people, I'm not. And that's fine, they can have their opinion. But I know I'd die for my kids.
This man dropped his money while. What's wrong? Why are you waiting so hard?
I threw a baseball through our neighbor Karen's window.
Okay, that sounds like a.
Please just.
I'm going through probably the hardest time I've ever went through in my life. And I'm still being attacked.
Are you okay?
This man dropped his money.
Oh, hold on, y'all. What? Let me get off live. People keep telling me that. Do you realize that live is the only support that I have? Do you know how many people support me on here? How many people are actually positive on here? Besides people like you. I don't get on live for views. I get on live because I know there's people that care about me. I just invited you, Blanca. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I modded Mama Lori because I know Mama Lori's not with the shit. So Mama Lori's in the house now. Nothing's wrong. Spoke to my husband, and I'm just hoping that he is capable of being a good man. I don't want to be with him, but I'm hoping that he's capable of being a good man.
This man dropped his money.
There's one thing he can't say about me is I've never turned my back on him, and I've never left him high and dry. Never have. And I need a job. I need money. I need to be able to support my kids. And sending me pictures of wads of money that you have asking if I need $12 to file indigent is very petty. Knowing that he left when there was no money here. I'm not bashing him by any means. I'm just hoping he does the right thing. Because I know there is a good person inside of my husband. That's why I married him. He's not completely bad. He's just lost himself and we lost each other and we don't need to be together.
Wow, I'm keeping you from getting your heart broken and all you care about is this stupid teddy bear?
Thank you, Melanie. So I have no choice but to rely on him. I want to go look for a job and I have $20. I need to find a job. I have to take care of my children. And I'm stuck. The last bit of money I had, and it's true,
and bought me and him cigarettes. And it's true because I was on live when I gave him the cigarettes and he didn't even say thank you.
Hey, let's go! Hey, come on, Mom! Can I get my shoes back? Yep, just need the skates back. Right, what's
I
that?
have nothing.
Mom, I'm hungry.
I have nothing.
From the fridge. Okay. Wait, does the light go off when I close it? I have to find out.
I have no money. Why are you buying cigarettes? Because cigarettes are very addicting. And if you think I can kick cigarettes right now with everything else that I'm going through, you have no mental capacity at all.
And destroying them all. And now I'm broke. I was crying like a little
You see, this is the shit that I'm talking about.
I took my mom's credit card, went to Google, and I bought a vending machine for $5,000. And then I took the key, opened up the machine, and there was like $600 in there. And then I ran back to the store, and
I know I have a roof over my head and I have my parents, but I'm saying there's shit that I need to do that I can't do because I was left with nothing. I don't have anything.
I just got a text in the family group chat telling everybody not to forget their family presents. So since the family hasn't seen Adonis and Bella in a long time,
I'm not talking about the place. Do I work? I did work, but my husband had a problem with the hours that I was working, so I quit that job because he said that I wasn't spending enough time with my kids. And I wish more than anything I would have kept that job.
he grabbed a hold of the pipe and climbed up.
And if you don't believe me, you can click on my page. And I did fit checks every morning before I went into work.
The stuntman thought he was congratulating him.
And there's your proof that I'm willing to work. I stopped working because I was asked to for the sake of my children.
He made the parkour guy.
No, they won't take me back because I didn't do my 2 weeks. That's the place that said that I almost had it, but then they said that I was non-rehireable. I'm in Florida. I've been applying to everywhere. My mods are doing other things. I don't have very many mods in here right now. Somebody wants to come in the box.
Hey, girlie, what's wrong?
Hey, girlie, what's up?
What's the matter? Why you look so upset? I know shit's hard right now. Shit's hard right now, but it won't stay hard forever. I have been there. I left an abusive man. I lost my car. I lost my home. My dad died. You've got this. I promise you, it is only up from here. Like 110%, it is only up from here. Focus on you. Focus on those babies. You've got your mom and dad to support you.
That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm stuck. Like, I got a quarter to take a gas, and I got $20, and I need to go find a job. And then he's, like, sending me pictures of wads of money that he's got, asking me if I need $12 to go file a digit so I can file for a divorce. Like, he's being really petty, and then he calls me and tells me that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my daughter's stuff, which is his stepdaughter. He's known her since she was 2, because he got a place to live. And he's moving into it, so he's getting all this stuff out of storage, and he's leaving my daughter's stuff in there, and he's not going to pay the bill. So
the best thing you can do is just cut him off completely. Don't let it bother you at all. Whatever materialistic stuff she's got there, you can replace over time. He ain't shit. He ain't never going to be shit. Like, don't let it stress you out because that's what abusers do. Luckily, mine's in jail. I don't have to deal with him. I got a no contact order. I got full custody of our son, who I'm sure you hear squirming around right next to me. But girl, I'm telling you, it is only up from here. You got to just block him completely. Tell him the only time you want to talk to him is about these kids, nothing else. That'll drive him crazier than anything. That's the best revenge you can get on somebody like that, is to just cut them off and do not allow them access to you, your emotions. He wants a rise out of you.
You see, the thing is he's not a bad person. He's not a bad person, and he's capable of being a good dad, but I don't know what the fuck his problem is.
Right now, he wants to do whatever he can to hurt you. That's all he wants
But
to do.
what? But for what though? Like
He
if
may not.
like I don't want to be with you. That's fine. Like we don't have to be together. We have a kid, so we still have to coexist. So don't treat me like shit because I'm still the mother of your child. Like he's still the father of my child. So treating each other like shit, that's not gonna work.
I know, but they show their true colors when they no longer have control. You may not think he's a bad person. I've watched this for a while. I've watched this on Reddit. I've watched this on TikTok. He's not a good person completely.
No,
He
he's
may have
not.
been a good person once upon a time, but he's not now.
He's not. He was the best person I've ever met in my life when I first married him.
People change, honey. I got married and he was the absolute best person I had ever met. And then he beat my ass for 2 years while I was pregnant and after. And he pistol whipped me in front of my kids, and that's how it ended. And now he's in jail, and like this man's already thrown you to the ground and broke your knuckle. Like it only gets worse from there. Once they cross that bridge, I'm
Well,
telling you, they
he
do
didn't
not come
break
back.
my knuckle. He sprayed my knuckle. If I say that this is broken, everybody likes to correct me.
Okay, well he
They're
sprayed.
correcting
Either
me, but
way, he
they're
physically
not
put his
talking
hands on
about
you.
what the fuck exactly. They're not saying that. They're correcting me that it's not broken.
No,
Like,
it
do you
doesn't
see my
matter.
problem?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That man put his hands on you, and once he crossed that bridge, it's so hard to come back from
And then
that.
whenever we talked about it, he told me that he didn't even know that that happened.
Of course not. How dare he take accountability for the things that he done? What kind of person would he be if he did that? It's
Then he
all
like
you.
looks
It's
at
all
it.
you
He's like,
according
"How
to
did
him,
that
and it's
even
going to stay that
happen?"
way.
Like he's like, "How did that even happen?" I'm just hoping get sober for the babies. I'm fucking sober. Can't you guys tell that I'm fucking sober? If I
Ignore
wasn't
all that.
sober,
Hey,
I wouldn't be fucking crying.
don't
I
give them a
wouldn't be
rise.
feeling any of this shit.
These people want a rise out of you. They want to make a fool out of you online. Ignore comments like that. If you're sober and you know your truth, live that truth.
You
Don't worry
guys
about what
can
people have to
see it.
say.
Anybody that's watched my Tammy, I'm sorry. Anybody that's watched my fucking lives knows the difference in me. You guys can see it. You're not fucking fools.
I think you're doing great. I think you're hurting right now, and that's perfectly normal. And you need to feel that, and you need to live in that for a while. And it sucks. It really, really sucks, especially when you got kids. Like, I wanted nothing more than for my ex to be a father to this baby, but he's never going to be. He's never going to be a good father, at least. People change, and
He
I
is
know you don't want to
completely
see that,
right.
but Darren has changed, and he is no longer the man that you married.
Right.
He's let all this internet shit get to his head. He's let all these women in his lives get to him. He's no longer that person that you knew. And you need to just cut him off and let him go. Because it's only up from here. Even if you got to walk to work. I walked to work for 2 years before I was able to buy myself a car. You can do it.
Where I live, if I walk, I'll be walking for 6 hours. Like,
Okay,
I've
well then
shown
fuck that.
everybody where I live. Like, I live in the boondocks.
Like, I'm sure if you were to find a job, your parents would not mind putting gas in your tank till you got to your paycheck. Don't let any of this stress you out, especially around the holidays. Just love those babies. Take it day by day. You have got this. I promise you, you've got this.
You do. It's just a little hard right now. And
A little?
that's normal. No, I mean, it's normal to feel this way, but it's not going to feel this way forever.
Nope, sure won't.
And you're going to show him that you're a strong woman and you got this.
And you got to remind yourself you're a strong woman.
Right.
You pulled yourself up from addiction and you got your baby back. You did that.
You did. And nobody can ever take that away from you.
You know how hard that is?
That's what my mom keeps saying. My mom was like, Kristen, you fought a whole court system. You went through a whole program. You kicked one of the hardest drugs possible. And you're telling me that you're going to put up with this man treating you the way that he does. And you can't kick him. She was like, you've overcome so much that a lot of people can't. Like, there's a lot of people that have died from the same stuff you were using. And you're telling me that you can't get over this?
It's a trauma bond, and the trauma bond is the hardest thing to
Hold on,
come.
y'all. Let me get my baby out of the room. I don't want her to hear this. Hold on. Come on, baby. Grab some babies so you can come play in Grandpa's room. Here, I'll help you.
in here. I'm pissed.
Oh, so y'all not gonna say anything, huh? If y'all don't confess, I'm gonna make a mess. Okay, I'll confess. Yo, Dad, Mom and Uncle Fred have been messing around a lot.
Alright, y'all, she's in my dad's room.
I promise you guys, it doesn't stay hard for forever. 2 years ago, I walked in and found my dad unalived in my living room, and my kids had to watch me give him CPR, and that was right after I got pistol whipped, and I lost everything. I lost my house, I lost my car, I lost my dogs. Like, me and my kids were sleeping on a mattress on a floor in a friend's house. And you can do it. You have a support system. You've got your mom, you've got your dad. All I had left was my mom, and without her, I don't know where I'd be. But I'm 3 years sober this March.
Oh my God, Emma, I feel like I don't know who you are, and but your story is extremely touching and extremely relatable. Like, I feel like you're telling my story a little bit. I can
Like,
relate to everything.
I've been sitting here on the sidelines for a while watching you and watching them drag you on Reddit, and like, you are such a strong person. Nobody wants to give you props for the things that you've done right.
Right.
Just for the things that you did wrong, and you've got to stop feeding into this internet BS, because that's all it is. None of us know you personally. None of us are in your life. Stop letting all this internet stuff affect you the way that it does, because you are a strong person. You beat a whole court system to get your kids back. I don't even know if I could have done that, and I've been through some stuff.
I didn't skip a beat neither. They told me to jump. I said how high, and I got the records to prove it.
Exactly. You did that. You did that. If you can overcome an H addiction, if you can overcome a court system that is literally meant to keep you down and meant to keep you from your kids, a
You
trauma
can
bond ain't
fucking do
nothing.
anything.
Literally, like, trauma bonds suck. I know it, because to this day, I'm still in love with a man that never fucking existed. And it's hard to get over that in your head. I had to go to therapy and everything, and I'm in a great relationship now. I'm engaged to a man who literally just bought me 24 acres and lets me be a stay-at-home mom, and he's the best thing to ever exist. You got to stop accepting the bare minimum. Stop putting the bar on the floor. And just because they're barely above that, accepting that.
Absolutely. Damn.
You are doing the best thing for you and those babies, and it sucks, especially when you're in love with a kid that's not yours, because you know Darren's going to do everything he can to make sure you never see that boy again, and that's hard. But you
He
gotta
does.
just let it
He
go.
does it every time, and then he'll turn around and tell people that I never liked his son and all this stuff and everything else. His son has an IEP. His son, it wasn't a drug baby. His mom took a lot of different things. She was a trash can when he was in utero, so he has a lot of mental health problems and stuff, and I got him help in school. I got him everything he needed. I got him started on medication in kindergarten and pulled him off in the first grade when I thought that he could handle it. Like, I've literally done everything that I can for that little boy, and every chance he gets, he snatches it from me. And then the disrespect that that little boy showed me at the car wash the other day, it really broke my heart,
And I'm
because
sure
I've
it
done
did.
everything I can to show that little boy that he was worth it.
Here's the thing, though. That little boy is following what his daddy is doing right now, because his dad is his world. But that little boy, you
Absolutely.
have been in his life long enough, he is always going to remember you. And one day he's going to be grown, and he's going to come looking for you. Like, you got to let all the negative stuff go for now. It's hard, but you got to just ignore it and just do the next right thing. One step forward, do the next right thing every chance you can get.
Yep.
Well,
And you're gonna
well,
feel
I'm
if you
gonna be
don't.
honest. I did ask him if he could pay one more month on the storage to at least give me 30 more days to find a job.
Even if he doesn't, don't bank on that. And it sucks to let all that stuff go, because I know it's your kids' stuff, and that's the worst. But take that rage and hold on to it, because all those things are material, and you can replace every single one of them. And he's doing this literally just to get a rise out of you so that way you come running back so the
Right.
cycle can start back over.
I'm not
Yes.
going back. Why would I go back?
It's trauma, girl. It's trauma. And
But
we
in
don't.
his head, he feels like when you're this low and you have nobody to turn to, you'll turn back to him.
Yep.
I have y'all.
Damn right you do, girl. My inbox is always.
Why do you think every time I got on live he got so mad at me?
Because
I wasn't allowed to go on live when he was here.
Because you've always had these people in here telling you, hey, that man sucks. That man ain't nothing. That man ain't never gonna be nothing. We've always been trying to get you away from him, and he doesn't want you to realize that you can do it without him.
Right.
But that man jumps on live every chance he can get to make you look bad. All of your videos, every time I have seen any video with your husband in it, you have done nothing but praise that man. You have done nothing but say positive things about him. But go on Reddit right now, and there's 1,000 videos of him talking just straight garbage about you.
Yep.
Putting your entire life story out there. And for what? For clout? To get him some more females in his inbox, paying for hotel rooms? I bet you that cash is not even anything he made himself. He probably got on live, gave these girls some sob story, and they said, look here, we got you. You don't need her. She ain't nothing but an addict, and she's just dragging you down, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Damn. Where was you when I needed my pep talk?
When I found out that my courthouse here was open, I called him and I said, "Hey, can you meet me at the courthouse so we can go ahead and file?" And he was like, "Cause first he texted me and he's like, I'm coming to get my stuff whenever I'm done here," because I asked him to come get his stuff 3 days ago when I posted that sheriff stuff, and he never showed up. Of course, it's on his time always. And he was like, when I'm done here. So I was like, okay, well, that's fine. Didn't really respond back to that. And then I was trying to figure out like when he was gonna come because I didn't want him popping up on my mom and my mom having to deal with, all of that. Like, if he's gonna come, I would rather be here with my mom than her be here by herself.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I'm in Georgia right now, so it's not going to be anytime soon, blah, 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 this, that, the third. And then he was like, just go to the courthouse and file. And I was like, if you come with me and we sign at the same time, they don't have to find anybody. It's way easier.
Yeah. But he ain't gonna make nothing easy. That's the thing. You gotta accept the fact that he ain't gonna make nothing easy. I'm not even gonna lie. Darren's lives were the first lives that I saw when I first started watching all this. And he had me hook, line, and sinker thinking you were bad. And then I started catching you live, and I started watching your lives and listening to your story and listening to the things that you said and reading in between the lines. He is 100% my ex made over.
Yeah.
Like,
the moment he started talking bad about you, I blocked him right away because no husband should sit there and trash talk their wife.
No way. No way. Even like my fiance now, I don't give a F. If we are out in public, he could say the sky is purple and anyone could try to fight him and I'll have his back 100%. In private is when I'll tell that man he was wrong and why.
Right.
And that's how your husband should be for you.
Right, and like Sour Patch, he had the biggest problem with me being friends with Sour Patch. He hated me having a friend. He told me that she wasn't a real friend, that internet relationships are never really real, that she was an alcoholic, that she's not really this, she's not really that. And he hated it. He couldn't stand it. But then he would come inside the lives and he would wave at her and try to be nice to her. But behind the scenes, he was in my ear trying to convince me that she was this negative person to have inside my life.
Of course he did, because Sour Patch always had your back and was telling you the truth, that he wasn't nothing and he wasn't ever going to be nothing. She supported you when you were happy with him, but she had your back whenever y'all were going through your rifts and y'all were breaking up. And at the end of the day, she would have supported whatever decision you made, and that's a friend. That's a real one.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't even know you like that.
My thing is like, I'm ready to like wave the white flag. Like, our kids are gonna see this shit one day. You know what I mean? Like, this shit doesn't go away. It's on the internet.
There's no white flag for narcissists, baby. There just isn't. And it's unfortunate, and I wish there was an easier way for you to do it, but the best thing you can do is keep all communication just to the kids. Don't respond to nothing that ain't got nothing to do with the kids. If he wants to play hardball, then you play hardball, because you've played harder ball.
But yeah, don't feed into it because you gotta protect yourself.
I'm just tired, y'all.
You gotta protect your peace, honey. You gotta protect your peace. And at the end of the day, if going live on TikTok's what makes you happy, then do that.
Going on live makes me happy because I meet people like you that are in similar situations that give me hope that I can get out of it. And then people are like, oh, you put your life on the social media and you sit here and you cry about it. And then people sit here and we have our opinions on what you're saying and we don't agree with you. And then you get mad and this, that, the third and everything else. I'm not getting mad that people have opinions on me. People can have opinions on me all day long. But don't sit here and judge me because I come on live because I don't have it. Like I have my parents and stuff, but I don't have friends in real life. I'm an introvert. Like I stay at home. I stay with my kids. Like I've been a sham for 7 years. Like I wasn't allowed to have friends. I wasn't allowed to go out with did girls trips that never existed. Like we went to the Bahamas. I paid for that. Like he didn't even, it was for Riley's birthday and he barely wanted Riley to come. But it was supposed to be for her birthday because me and him got into a fight and we ruined her birthday completely. She didn't even have a birthday cake. So I felt like a piece of shit mom. So I paid for my baby to go to the Bahamas and they sung her happy birthday on the boat. Like there's so much shit that people don't know on this app. And this man just keeps fucking slamming me.
That's so fine that people don't know it because they don't need to know certain things. They don't need to know. This is your life and you're going to share what you want. You don't have to share everything.
Hurt people hurt people. Those people are hurting in their own sense and they love to watch you when you're down like this. They love to see you upset.
They feed off of you and they'll feed off of the bad that you've done, but they hold that against you. Like, just because you did bad things in the past, just because you were on drugs, they're going to hold that against you forever. That's just how people are.
The saddest part of all of that, like with me nutting out on lives and shit, like I'm seeing a psychiatrist because there's something wrong with me. I don't know if it's from drug use. I don't know if it's from my husband. I don't know if it's from myself. I don't know what it is, but there's something that's not right. So I reached out to a doctor to try to run tests on my brain to figure out if I caused damage using drugs so I could be a better person. And he's trying to get different dosages and everything else right. And I'm being honest with him about how I can't sleep, about how my brain doesn't stop spinning. Like, I'm being completely honest with this doctor. I'm not pill shopping. Like, anytime you guys have seen me nod out on live, I'm on prescription medication that this doctor's telling me that I'm supposed to be able to function on. And obviously it's too strong. So now I've completely come off of all of it. Because now I don't trust it. But it's not solving the problem because I still don't feel good inside. So, what do?
You gotta quit letting these people affect your mental health. At the end of the day, like I said, if you know you're doing right, if the nodding out on live and stuff is because of prescription meds and you're trying to get right and you're testing medicine.
It is. And I got it. Like, literally, my phone is flipped over on my purse as a stand. I can show you guys the medications that I'm on. I can name them and you guys can look them up and it'll tell you, like, literally all, like the symptoms that I just told you that I suffer from. It'll match. Everything matches. I have receipts for all that shit. And the one that makes me nod out is Xanax. And he has me on 2 milligram bars 3 times a day. And it's too strong. So I tried to start doing it Sour Patch Nose. I started to try to take them just at nighttime. Because I have really bad anxiety. But a lot of that, I started thinking about it. Is it coming from my relationship?
Yeah.
It could be. Absolutely.
A lot of that anxiety 100% could be coming from your relationship.
Because before I met Darren, I was in drug court. I wasn't even allowed to take cold medicine because it has alcohol in it and it would make you pop positive in a drug screen from the courthouse. So when I got sick, I had to pray that I would feel better because I wasn't allowed to take any medication. If I went to the doctors, I had to tell my supervisor what medications they prescribed me and they would take prescriptions from me and tell me I couldn't have them. So
I was happy. I was working, I was walking, I was riding the city bus. I was seeing Riley every chance that I got with my visitation. My parents weren't helping me at all because they were really upset with me that I had even gotten that low. It took them a good 6 months to come back around to where they would be a part of my life again. My parents have checked out on me before because of my behavior, rightfully so.
That's fair,
And I lived in a halfway house. Darren met me in a halfway house, and he literally tracked me down. Like, he would say, "Oh, well, I want to come see you." And I'd be like, "No, I'm tired. I just got off work." And then he'd be like, "Oh, well, I'm downstairs."
Oh wow.
See, and like I know that the person you know and the person we see on live is two totally different people. But from the sounds of it, he is 100% a narcissist. He went and found someone like you at your lowest, told you everything that you wanted to hear. I'm going to build you such a beautiful life.
He
And
love
then
bombed the shit out of
love
you.
bombed the shit out of you and then beat
Well,
you down to this
he,
point.
honest to God, he was in the same boat that I was in. He didn't have a son. His son was living in a trap house where they were cooking stuff on the stove, if you know what I'm talking about. His son was 3 years old smoking cigarettes. He didn't have his son. He had a raging alcohol problem. He would drink like 6 bottles of Savaca a day. And I pulled him out of that. And I fell in love with him because I knew that he wanted the same things that I wanted. I wanted a house. I wanted a family. I wanted to bring my kids home. And I thought that's the same thing he wanted for his son. He wanted to bring his family home. So we were going to blend our family and it was going to be a beautiful thing. And it was until I got pregnant.
I feel like Darren likes to live his life in utter chaos. And if it's not chaotic, he doesn't know how to be. Because look, now that you two aren't together and like he doesn't have anything to complain about, he ain't got nothing to say in his lives.
Have
Like
you
he
been in his lives?
I've not for a few like last week, I think was the last time I saw him before you guys got back together this last time.
Yeah, I've been wondering what he's been saying. Because I haven't been talking to him, so I've been wondering like what like for him to go live, like what could he possibly say? Because the only time you notice the only time he went live was when he was at work, or if he's in a truck, or if he's at a park, or if he's at like a car wash. He never went live in front of me.
Nope,
And I
never.
knew that and I knew that was a red flag, and that's what told me he was bashing me.
100%. I only see what they post on Reddit. And now that you guys got back together and then broke up so quickly, there was no chaos that happened. He doesn't have nothing to talk about. Like the
Right,
whole
because I'm not giving chaos. I'm not doing it. I'm not
exactly like
chasing him. I'm not blowing him up like I normally do because I'm done, you guys. Like this time, like, I hate to say it, I'm not bashing Corey when I say this at all because Corey has turned into a really good person. Thank God for my daughter, Riley. Um, but I feel towards Darren how I felt towards Corey when I was done with Corey.
hmm And that was back when Corey was an active addiction.
Right.
Like that was when you guys were two totally different people. And like I
Right.
absolutely hate the fact that like Corey wasn't a part of Riley's life for so long, but you've done the right thing allowing him to be a part of her life now because just like you're sober, he's sober. And Darren
You
has no
know,
control over that.
I told Corey that on the phone because I talked to him 3 days ago, and he actually told me, you know, that he was terrified of having the conversation with Riley on why he wasn't there. And I told him, I said, you know what, Corey? I said, I'm the only person that was on the opposite end of that battlefield with you. I was like, and I'm gonna tell you right now, stop taking swings at yourself.
Yeah.
Stop. And he was like, you know what, Chris? And he actually said it. He was like, I love you. He was like, and I really needed to hear that because he still beats himself up about it, which he should. He missed a lot of her life. He's not perfect. But addiction is something that's very, very strong. And I can't condemn him when I did the same shit.
Exactly. But he overcame it just like you did, and I think it drives Darren absolutely crazy that he's got no control over the fact that he's not Riley's biological dad, and Corey does get a chance to redeem himself and be a part of Riley's life.
I
Like
even tried to do it to where like Darren was the one picking like Riley up from Corey and shit just to give Darren that validation. You know what I mean? To give him that respect.
it's never gonna be good enough. Nothing you do is ever going to be good enough because he wants to bring you down. He wants to control your every move. He wants that control over you and y'all's family. And he doesn't have it.
100%.
He doesn't have control over me at all right now because I'm completely checked out. I don't care. Like, when I say I don't care, like, I don't care about me and him not being together. Like, I don't care that this divorce is about to happen. Like, I'm ready for that to happen. And when I cry, I'm crying for my daughters. Like, I'm crying because the life that I thought I was gonna have is a lie.
Yep.
And you're
You know,
allowed to have that. You're allowed to feel.
but I just wanted to make myself clear. I'm not grieving over my husband. My husband died 3 years ago, and I've told him the same thing. I grieve for my husband right in front of his face, and he couldn't even give two fucks less about it. My husband changed a long time ago, and I've already known that. And we've just kind of been in autopilot, just like acting like everything's okay. Like something will happen, it'll be catastrophic, and then you guys see it, and then we sweep it underneath the rug, and then a couple of weeks goes by, everything's good, we act like everything's okay again, and then something happens, and then boom, it blows up again. And that's toxic, and the kids can't be around that.
No.
And the thing with Reddit is I agree with a lot of stuff that they say. And I wish that they knew that because no, my kids shouldn't be around people yelling. No, I called my kid a brat yesterday. I could have been nicer about that, but I was just playing with
all
her.
the time.
Right,
Literally.
but I was just playing with her, and now they're grilling me for name calling. And then I was listening to music on my daughter's tablet, and we have a whole nother tablet. And she asked me for her tablet, and I told her that I was using it, but she could use her sister's. And then the room that my oldest one sleeps in, the door was open, and I was listening to music. So she comes in here, and you can hear it on here. And she's like, "Mommy, if you play another song, could you please turn it down a little bit? That way it's not so loud." And I was like, "Yeah, baby, that's fine, no problem." I'm being bashed because of that. He brought that up. That I wouldn't give Chloe her tablet when she wanted it. That I wouldn't give his daughter her things. That I was holding it hostage. Is what he points out to me. Like, you haven't talked to me in 3 days, and this is what you want to talk about?
Yeah, because he wants to upset you. Like, at the end of the day, no one in the world is a perfect parent. That's just how it is. But your kids are fed, your kids are clothed, they have everything they could ever want, they have a roof over their head. You show up for them. And that's all that matters. These people just want to rise out of you. Like my daughter, she's 14 years old. And her and I go back and forth. She'll be like, "What's up, bitch?" And I'm like, "I will smack you to down." Like, I swear to God. And like, we just play like that. It's just how it is. You have your relationship with your kids, and only you know what that relationship is like. But these people on Reddit are going to try their best to bring you down every chance they get because that's the entertainment for them. Corey's not sharing his life anymore because if you notice, it's a Corey snark page. And it all started when him and Aaron were together. Corey is no longer putting all his personal business out there like that. So where are they going to go? They're going to come after you.
Corey will not. Corey said he's sticking to funny videos only, that he is not doing it. He also told me that he will never post our daughter without my permission. Corey has really stepped it up. He really has.
They're bored. They're bored. And you're new to this whole internet thing. You enjoy going live. You enjoy sharing your life story with people. You enjoy doing things like that, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. But they're going to bring you down for it every time because they're bored.
Exactly. Reddit is. I took that whole app off my phone. I just can't because there is so much nastiness on it that it just drives me insane.
The thing that makes me mad about Reddit the most is like just the inconsistencies. Like, if you want to talk about me, at least make sure that it is 100% correct before you post it. Like, I actually made an account on there and I was like going on there and I was correcting them. Like, even when I was wrong, I was correcting them and I was like, no, it was actually like this. Like, this is how it went. Like, you guys have it wrong. This is how it was. Like, if you're gonna tell a story about me, at least make it correct. And like I said, I don't have a problem with Reddit. A lot of the stuff, me nodding out on lives and everything else, is not okay. So again, I don't have a problem with them calling me on my bullshit. I don't.
But don't sit here and talk about my makeup and say it's cakey and then start turning it into this petty game because now we're losing focus. If you have a problem with me because I was nodding out on lives, then let's keep it to that. But then you guys turn around and you're adding all this other unnecessary bullshit and you're just turning into kids.
Oh,
That's my
100%.
problem with Reddit.
Like, I literally saw, I think it was a post a couple days ago about your eyeliner, and someone was like, she needs to drop that raccoon eyeliner from the 80s. And I said, whoa, now I'm offended because that was what we did in the early 2000s, dog.
Yes.
Like, what do you
Right.
mean? I ain't that old.
Right. And yesterday I actually didn't put it up top because of that comment, and then I got accused of using drugs.
It's just bullshit. They'll nitpick at
Like
any.
I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't, y'all.
Right.
And that's why I keep saying you just got to let all this internet BS go. We don't know you in real life. None of us are probably ever going to get the opportunity to meet you in real life.
Right.
So quit letting our opinions hold any weight. Just let that shit roll right off your back.
What's up, babe? I'm working.
Exactly. Blank
Yeah.
cash. Meanwhile, the OP is 409 pounds with no eyeliner. Facts. Like, like those people, they live in chaos. They love causing chaos. And they love beating you down because at the end of the day, you seem like a really sensitive and soft person. You seem very kind. You seem very and soft person. You seem very kind. You seem very and soft person. You seem very kind. You seem very and soft. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with being in tune with your emotions. And because, like, especially like you said, you're an introvert. You don't have a lot of friends. You don't go out much. So you're looking for friends here. And like some of us got your back, girl. I don't even know you. But if you need me, like I said, my inbox is open. I'm a stay at home mom. I ain't got nothing better to do with my day.
Same.
I just need a job, y'all. If I get a job, all this shit'll change. I was like, go back, like for real, go on my page and look at my videos and how happy I was doing my fit checks before I went to work. I hated that job, but at least I had a purpose and I had an 8-hour break from all the chaos. I didn't have anybody telling me what to do other than my boss, and I was making money for it.
Yeah, it made you proud of yourself. And that's what you've lost. You've lost that pride in yourself. And like at the end of the day, you should always be proud of yourself. Remember, you are a baddie because you beat a system that is 100% meant to keep you down, meant to keep your kids from you.
The success rate of drug court is very, very low. It's like 1%.
And you did it early, 6 months early. Don't forget that.
Hey, Kristen, my niece wants to say something to you. Hold on.
Okay.
You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you, baby girl. Oh,
You.
thank you.
She came in and said she's really pretty.
Thank you so much.
I thought that would make you smile.
You
You
sound
smile.
so adorable.
She's very pretty too, I bet.
Please cut it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I gotta work.
But what happened, Jackson? Did you fall down? Oh, you fell out of your car? God, it looks like Christmas just threw up all over my house and I can't
I'm
stand it.
telling you, mine's the same way. When they were talking about, oh, we're gonna call DCF and everything else, I'm like, DCF's gonna come here and see all these presents and shit, and they're gonna walk out and laugh.
Yeah, for real. Like, my house is trashed with just Christmas wrapping paper and bags, and because I have a 14-year-old and I have a 2-year-old. Like, I'm trying to
It's the
clean up.
2-year-old's fault.
For real, I'm trying to clean up, but every time I put something away, that boy drags it right back out.
You gotta do it while you're sleeping, mama.
God, making me crazy.
Do it while you're sleeping, or you're gonna run yourself to death.
I know, but whenever he falls asleep, I'm like, oh, it's bedtime. Okay, good night. I'm in bed by like 8:30 every night, girl.
You too? I haven't, I try to lay down at 9 o'clock to start my routine of trying to go to sleep. But just like this morning, I went live at 3 o'clock in the morning and I folded this big bin of clothes right here for no reason. just because I couldn't sleep.
Girl, I'm in bed by like 8:30 every night. And what's crazy is I used to party. Like I used to stay up for days. I used to
Yeah.
drink till I couldn't drink no more. And
Now we're
now
in
my
bed
best
by
friends
8.
are like, "Hey, you want to have a girls' night?" And I'm like, "Yeah, if we're home by 10 p.m."
10 p.m. Fuck that. 9:45. I need 15 minutes to go down the driveway.
I'm like, shoot,
See,
and
I'm
that's
the
pushing it.
opposite. I don't ever
I've
get time.
never had a girls outing. Like I've never went on one. I'm
Girl,
30 years old and I have never went on like a girls night.
Girl, I'm coming to Florida in March for spring break. I'm telling you, I'm gonna come snatch your ass up and we're gonna go
Hell
do some
yes.
karaoke.
I'm coming down there too. Yo, we should all meet up and we'll have a fucking girls' day.
Yeah, like my fiance won't
I've
care to hold
never
on to the
done it.
kids. And I kill at karaoke, dog.
That's my
Well,
favorite.
I can't sing worth a damn, but I'll
Nobody at
act like
karaoke can. That's the whole point. You're drinking you're singing in a dark, smoky bar where everyone's too drunk to care. Who no one cares.
right.
Everyone's got a nice voice when you got a couple drinks in you.
Yeah, girl, take a couple shots and you're Mariah Carey.
Alicia Keys if you get the right shot.
Exactly. Just, I'm telling y'all right now, if we do go and we meet up, if y'all see me at the bar ordering tequila, take me home. I'm about to ruin someone's life.
If you guys see me order Patron, don't just tell them to throw the whole bar away. If I start ordering Patron or gummy bear shots, listen,
I
it's
don't know
going
what it is
down.
about tequila, but I will snatch a man, woman, child up by their hair. I don't know what it is.
A man, woman, child.
These hands are rated E for everybody, dog. Like
Sissy does.
Having noodles for breakfast. We should go make you some cereal.
I got a lighter, Mom.
We'll have noodles later.
Sissy can make them. It's not a big deal. She'll eat it. She'll eat it. Riley don't mind. She don't mind. It only takes a second to put them in the microwave.
Paige said, "My man will designated drive. He's the shit." Hell yeah. So it's gonna be me, Whitney, you, and Paige, and her husband. We're going out.
Yes, we
I
got
wish
it.
Sour Patch could come.
Where's Sour Patch live at?
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Tennessee ain't that far. I'll pick her up on the way. I'm in Indiana, dog.
If she's willing to come, she works and stuff, so I don't know if she can do it.
Yeah, true. She got request off and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in Indiana right now. It is snowing.
It's 58 degrees where I'm at. I got this little blanket on because
I
I'm
wish
trying
it
to
was
smoke a
58
cigarette.
degrees, girl. I would be outside with shorts if it was 58 degrees. I got it's been snowing. I woke up this morning to a blanket of snow all over my lawn, and it ain't stopped snowing. It's probably about 2 inches out there right now, and I gotta drag my butt out and go grocery shopping for what?
It's just been raining here in Pennsylvania for like 3 days. So
How did you don't get out of that trash? I'm gonna turn you into a pair of slippers.
I hate that. I hate when it rains and rains and rains and rains and rains because it affects your mood.
yeah, it's been so like, dreary and down.
I get seasonal depression so bad.
I'm telling you, even like call it Kristen Parade. Yes, Jess.
Like it was so bad when I had my son because his birthday's in October, and postpartum always hits me like a truck. And then right after that, seasonal depression said, "Haha, I have arrived," and I was like, "Dang, man, I just want to be happy."
Seasonal depression's like, "What's up, bitch? You thought?"
Well, I am here.
Like, dang, I just want to be happy with my newborn. Now you got me crying all the time and stuff.
Crying, trying to eat a cracker and shit.
Like, man, depression ain't no joke.
Nah, yeah, it's.
Thank you, Jess.
Jackson Avery Dean, if you don't get off that kitty cat, hey.
Yes, Jess is completely right. I can't stand when I see other women just ripping apart other women. Like, we should all be
Whitney,
lifting
I watched
each other
you
up.
for the longest before I actually made contact with you. I think your videos are funny as fuck.
Say hi.
Like, I like your personality when you make, like, videos and stuff because you're like so real about it. Like you say shit that's so off the wall, but it's so true.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get the remote. Yeah, like I'm on TikTok just for shits and giggles. Like my videos are so random and crazy. But like I literally live in the middle of nowhere, Indiana, on 24 acres. Like you can't even see my house from the road.
Yeah, like this is like this is why I say I can't walk. Yeah, I got a 4-wheeler, but like
ride that motherfucker to work, dog.
I'm telling you, if I get a job, I will. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'll stay off the fucking road so they can't arrest me.
So
you don't
I
have to have a driver's license to ride a 4-wheeler.
I moved here from California, and I moved to a town that had 5 stoplights, and we used to have bring your tractor to school day.
Really?
Yeah,
Bring
it was
your tractor to school?
Yeah,
That's
people were driving
awesome.
John Deere lawnmowers to school for the day, 'cause it was Spirit Week. I'm over here from California, from the big city. Like, what are y'all doing with your lives? Like, I remember my first day of school, everybody crowded me, and they were like, oh my God, your accent, where are you from? And I was like, hold up, hillbilly. Who are you talking to?
I got
I just
ripped
texted Sour about
as a
that if she
kid.
was okay.
Ripped apart. I grew up in like near Pensacola.
I love Pensacola.
And when I moved up
Pensacola
here,
is like 3 hours away from me.
oh, that's not far. I got family in Pensacola.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours and 1 minute or some shit.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I just love the Gulf there. The white soft sand, the crystal blue water.
It's beautiful. Oh,
That
and the
is
water is always so warm. You go to beaches up north, and it's like fucking. You got icicles in the water.
For real. Look, I remember when I moved here to Indiana, I met my now best friend. I've known her for like 22 years. And when I first moved here, she said, oh my God, let me take you to the beach. And I was like, girl, I thought we were in a landlocked state. Let's go to the beach, dog. This girl took me to a green lake with kitty litter sand. And I about smacked her to the ground. I was like, how dare you lie to me like this?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is this?
I was like, this looks like I'm about to get eaten by a gator. Are you sure? There's no gators in there. And she was like, I mean, there's snapping turtles.
This is no beach. This is a goddamn swamp.
Where's Shrek? Where's
Fiona, where are you?
like, no way am I.
Are you the princess or are you the ogre?
Like, you walk 10 feet in that water and you can't see your toes no more. That stuff is scary.
That is scary.
Like, no way. Barnyard day where everyone brings livestock. I can't imagine going to school and someone's walking their cow down the hallway.
Oh my goodness.
I would die.
This is my pet goat.
This is Samson.
We had a goat, but he got tore up by dogs. He died like
Oh,
3
poor
months
baby.
ago. Yeah, and we named him Homie. And he always like it was weird because he was like real protective of the kids. Like anytime they would play outside, he would be real close to them and he would just lay down and watch them.
That's
Oh,
But
what a sweet
the damn
baby.
neighbor's dogs got a hold of him and ripped his fucking throat open.
Dang, I would have sued the piss out of my neighbors.
Yeah, we can't prove who did it though because we have a camera system. Like there's a camera right there. We have a camera system, but it happened up towards the gate and it didn't get it because it was nighttime and there's a light up there. So it blocked it out. So we couldn't prove whose animals it was. So there was nothing we could do but bury him.
Dang, like once, hopefully in the spring I could get some loggers out here because right now all my land is covered in trees and I plan on getting rid of at least 18 acres of these trees and I'm starting a little homestead.
You should get, if you get a burn permit and you burn it first before you knock it down, it's way easier to get them down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what my dad did. So what the yard that I just showed you, this one was covered in trees.
Yeah.
And before we moved out here, he got a permit for it and he set it on fire and he literally like obviously it was a controlled burn.
Yeah.
but it like kills like the roots and shit, and then it makes it way easier to like knock them down and all that. So it's just a food for thought. Like if that's what you want to do, I just figured I'd
Yeah, I'll definitely
give you
think
some
about it because
advice
I
on it.
know
I
we
never
got a
knew you
lot of
could
good
do
trees
that.
here. They'll pay us to log them. It's just a matter of getting somebody out here to do it. I've had 2 companies out here so far, and they both ghosted me. What's the matter?
We went from 300 views, and then now we're not talking about anything. You see how much it drops?
You're not
Who's
crying
Sarasota?
anymore. You're not crying anymore and being all upset. That's what
Exactly.
they're here for.
So
That's what they live for.
I'm the
they
one with
took
the
their
barnyard kids.
screenshots, they took their videos, and
You'll be on Reddit later.
Oh, Sour Patch will tell
Do
me.
you know I've never been on Reddit in my life. Do you know that?
Good for
Don't
you,
do
because
it.
it's a black
good.
hole
Never
of
seen,
nowhere.
never
Hey,
even seen it.
Ashton.
All
Hey,
I've heard is
baby.
bad
Hey, girl.
things.
Hey. I don't even think I'm gonna try to put on makeup. I think I look better today without it, anyways.
You do, and I would suggest just instead of doing your waterline with eyeliner, just do the top. I bet you'd look killer with just the top eyeliner.
I'll try that tomorrow. We're all, Sour Patch said we're all gonna be on Reddit for being in her life.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see my playback. Me talking all that shit.
But you weren't talking shit. You were stating facts. Like you didn't say anything. You didn't say anything that people shouldn't already know.
Yeah.
She was doing nothing but uplifting, and that in itself is going to make them go insane.
Oh yeah, that's what they're gonna drag me for. Like
Yeah.
100%. They're gonna be like, look at Emma over there talking all that shit about Darren.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is Emma? Da 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 da. Where the
The
fuck did she
queen.
come from? Emma came out of nowhere. We don't even know her.
She
Yeah.
doesn't even go here.
It's like a bad version of the Mean Girls Club.
Reddit is their personal burn book.
Yep. And they're all sitting there. They can't sit with us.
I'm gonna go through and I'm going to unmod a few people. I don't want anybody to take any like thing towards that. I just had a lot of people inside of my live at one point and I needed backup, so I made the ones that I trusted the most mods. But I don't believe that I need as many that I have, so I don't want anybody to take it personal if I do unmod you guys, okay?
Oh, good girl. Do your thing.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do. There was a whole bunch of people in here just talking mad shit when I first joined and you were
It
crying.
got out of control. We
Yeah.
were pink on Wednesday. That's right, boo. I'm telling y'all, I don't know. Like, me and Sour Patch have had our up and downs and everything else, and left and rights and everything else, but I don't know where I would be without that girl.
I love Sour Patch. I think she's great. She's
I do
loud.
too.
But
I
like,
found out who she was through your lives, and she's fucking awesome. She's so real.
she's loud and proud, and I love it.
Yes.
What? But yeah, girl, you just don't let any of this internet stuff get you down. Don't let Darren get you down. Don't let nobody try to snuff out your own shine, girl. It ain't worth it.
And it's easier said than done, but like honestly, you got this. You're a strong ass woman.
Look, so
Like,
one thing I started doing. So when I was pregnant with my son, like I said, my baby daddy used to beat the crap out of me. He was cheating on me with multiple women. Like it was an ugly situation. Well, I didn't want to be super stressed out while I was pregnant. So I started living by this rule that if it is not in my control, I just don't care. I'm just going to let that be until it's something that I can do to control the situation for the betterment of me. I'm just gonna let it slide right off my back because what am I gonna do? Sit here and cry and stress and scream and that ain't gonna get me nowhere.
right.
Like we just bought this house in July. We bought it in June. We got to move in July. In November, my car blew up, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, what are you gonna do?" And I was like, "Well, there ain't nothing I can do about it now. So what am I gonna do? Stress about it? Cry about it? Scream about it? It ain't gonna make a car like appear in my driveway."
Right. You know, I didn't start thinking like that or actually living like that until I got sober. And like I used to try to control everything, but
What was your
now,
DSC?
yeah, but now I just like when I got
For me, it was
sober.
the big M.
The big M. Oh Lord, that's hard to kick.
Yeah.
As soon as those 2 lines popped up on that test, I was done.
Right.
But
What
hot
about you,
rails,
Whitney?
hot
What's
rails
your
were my
DSC?
thing.
Mine was heroin.
Oh, careful saying it.
Oh, I'm sorry, H. But yeah, no, that was my drug of choice. But
Yeah,
I've been sober.
I started with blues and then they got too expensive and then I moved to H. And
Yeah.
then the Xanax or the Z thing became like I've always kind of dabbled with them when I was younger. Corey can attest to that. When I found out I was pregnant with Riley, I actually had them in my system, and that's when I stopped taking them because I didn't know I was pregnant. The line, I was literally messed up on them when I took a pregnancy test, and it said positive. We went to the emergency room after I made him go buy 6 more, and they all said positive. And then I went to the emergency room, and they told me they were like, "Why are you here?" And I was like, "I took 6 pregnancy tests at home, and it said that I was pregnant." And I don't believe it. And they were like, "Congratulations, you're pregnant."
Oh
Yeah,
god.
like for me, it started off with that real good booger sugar, and I couldn't find it anymore. So then I went to the cheap stuff. Which is it's so wild because like whenever I was doing just coke, like I was able to let that go whenever I wanted to. That was a
Right.
non-issue for me. But then as soon as I did M for the first time, that thing had a hold on me. I just could not let go.
Yep. And I hit 3 years. I have 3 years sober. Christmas Eve 2020 was the last time I used.
Good job.
And thank
Congratulations.
you.
Good for
Thank you.
you. I love that so much.
I
Good for you.
never,
I
ever,
like
ever thought I could
I
live
like to
like
say I'm
this.
Cali sober because there's still plants that I'll use.
Right. Yes. Okay. I'm Cali sober, I should say.
Y'all are sober. That shit is even legal to the government now. Come on,
It's
y'all.
not in Indiana.
It's
Well,
not?
No, Indiana, they'll get your ass. Like,
I said it's legal to the government.
yeah, like a friend of mine, he got pulled over the 23rd, day before Christmas Eve, and he had a dime bag on him, and he had to sit in jail all weekend until Tuesday
Oh my
because he couldn't get in front of
goodness.
a judge.
Oh shit, because he got pulled. He got pulled right before the weekend. That's the
Yep,
worst.
had to miss Christmas with his family all for a little bit of weed.
That is crazy. I think that is so
You
silly.
want to hear a funny story? Corey, so he won't care if I share this story or not, but Corey, he actually went to jail. He had, like if you like pack a pack of cigarettes, like the tobacco that comes up on the top,
Yeah.
that's how much he had in Ocala, and they gave him 4 months in county over that.
Oh my God, I swear they're just being petty sometimes.
That's crazy.
The
Like,
government is just mad petty.
yeah, let's arrest this guy with the smoke, but let's leave this fentanyl dealer just out.
Yeah, just leave him alone. He's
Right.
cool.
Right.
I love the pictures they post up when they get like big like big arrests.
Yeah, me too. When they lay it all on the table, I love the hashtags. The hashtags kill me.
And it's like, y'all
It's so
really
funny. They're like, man, you guys really took some crime off the street with all that marijuana.
yeah, for real. It's legal everywhere but like 6 states. So y'all really did
Right.
something.
That quota, so that's all they care about.
Exactly. They had to hit that quota. That's all that mattered. And I mean, it's so silly because like my fiance and I talk about it all the time. Like, I get that when you break a law, it is the police's job to police you. But what
Right.
happened to just like protecting and serving?
Yes.
Like
That is like no more.
if I'm not doing, if I'm doing 5 miles over the speed limit, what are you like, so our tags expired and we didn't even know it because we were so busy moving. We just bought this house. We got a $150 ticket for our tags being expired. Who were we hurting? We were just driving our teenager to school.
That's insane to me. Like the money that is paid to court systems is just insane to me.
Yeah, you couldn't have just been like, hey, I'm sure you don't know it, but your tags are expired. We sure didn't know it because had we known, we would have gotten it done. Apparently, the tags have been expired since August of last year, and you thought we just knew that and we're driving around dirty for what?
Ooh, I just got something on my thing.
Like, just give us a warning and send us to the BMV. Like, Jesus.
Right. I completely agree. I think I just got a warning.
Oh. Probably because you use the big H. You use the word.
But people can show their gosh dang titties on here, and that's okay.
TikTok's crazy, man. I'm telling you. Just like Facebook, like I remember telling somebody, I watched this video of some dude being like just trash on the internet, and I commented and I was like, he's a whole dumpster fire, and I used the emoji for dumpster, and they flagged my comment for bullying.
Restart. Oh, I think something happened to Kristen.
Oh, maybe. She's frozen. It says live paused for me.
Me too.
Well, I can't reboot the live. I'm not the person live, y'all.
Oh, there you are.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Girl, the way you straighten your hair every day.
It says remove Whitney Carr. Whitney Carr's live content has been age restricted. If they remain in your live will be unavailable to younger audiences. I'm not removing you.
It doesn't need to be available for younger audiences. We're not trying to appease 6-year-olds.
Fuck them kids.
So weird.
Look, now that's gonna be on Reddit, and they're gonna be like, she was talking about her kids.
I just removed my whole baby out of the room so she wouldn't hear somebody talking about her daddy.
Girl,
Good.
you're doing great.
You're doing an amazing job, girl.
I am gonna restart. Mama Lori told me to restart, so I'm gonna restart. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.